So what are we doing again today?
I think we have this, the court thing.
Oh, yes, that's right. Court. Wait, don't we do that, all three of us?
I don't know. Spencer said something about finding a dwarf in their cave, and now they refuse to leave, and I'm kind of pissed about it.
Oh, so they're too busy for this, and we have to deal with it?
I guess so? I don't know. It's kind of stupid.
Wait, hold on. Who is courting again? Who's
The,
courting?
the slave dudes.
I make deals with Mr. Brown sometimes. I know he's a good, respectable, stand-up businessman.
Yeah. I think.
So wait, so is he the one suing?
No, I think his employer is suing. Sorry, his employee or something.
Oh.
This is gonna be a lovely day. Alright, come on. Alright, everybody put your stuff in barrels, no weapons, you can have food
There
if
will
you
be
want.
no weaponry under my house.
If you have some sort of book you need to read off of because you don't remember your shit, that's fine. Let's put this away.
Let me get the court log.
Okay.
Alrighty, everyone. There will be no weapons in my household.
My court too. I mean, it's your house, but it's my court.
I do live here.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everyone. We are gathered here for the trial of Mr. Ulmont versus Mr. Browns. Prosecution Ulmont, defendant Mr. Browns. Accusations, violations of workers' rights. Date 1/2/25. Play ball!
Alright, me and Danny will be the judges today because Spencer's busy. Omit, get up there. You're going first.
You may get on the stand, Mr. Ulmont. I know you're a little hard of hearing, but I can get out my megaphone if you'd like.
Let's not ruin everybody else's hearing.
This bad man.
Mm-hmm.
He put me into his company as a slave. He put me through treacherous trips while threatening the things I cared for. And that includes the animals I have and all the resources that I basically sacrificed my life for. And he didn't even let me keep barely any of it.
Quick question. Did either of you sign a contract? Is there a contract somewhere?
Was there any written
No.
agreement, or were you just doing what this man told you to do because he told you to do it?
Yeah, was there like any sort of agreement?
He threatened me and made me do it. I didn't sign anything.
Okay. Continue, I guess.
Shortly after joining his horrible company, he sent me to the Nether, which, for a lot of people, basically hell. I spent hours in there. I had to cross moats of lava. I had to go into dangerous kingdoms. It was horrible. After that,
Okay.
there was an incident with one of the court members, Danny. He blamed me for him falling off the tower, even though in reality I didn't do anything. Actually, he told me to jump off the very ledge he fell off.
That is true. I
You
did
know
watch
how-
it. It was very sad.
Oh.
You know how difficult it is after the person who was nice to you, who put on a facade that he was nice, even though he really was a horrible man, to tell you in front of a council member and the very person he's related to that I should jump off a ledge. Took me days to recover.
Okay.
I do
Well,
imagine that
we're
is a pretty
getting-
long fall.
Yeah, we're getting the fancy words out now. All right.
Alrighty,
After
Mr.
that-
Ulmont.
Do you got anything else?
I do have one more thing.
Okay.
He sent me on various mining trips. I went so far below the surface that I was constantly in fear of running into lava. I don't think any of you people have ever been in contact with lava,
I have on
I
several
almost
occasions.
burnt fingers off. I'm lucky to have an arm right now.
Mm-hmm.
It took me months to get back from that. I don't even know how long I was under there. I just know many things changed.
Yeah, we really are
That's all I
getting
have to
fancy
say.
words. That's all you have to say? All right, get off my stage. Go on. Mr. Browns, hurry up.
Yes, ma'am. So, when I first met this very hardworking man, I gave him a terms and conditions list, and it was not written down or anything, and no contract was signed, which also means that he did not have to do any of the work that I told him to do, because there was no contract saying that he had to obey by all of everything that I said. He was also not required. He was asked to do these tasks. And I sent him on these quests to do all the resource gathering because he already had gear. And me personally, I don't have very much wealth right now, but I would love to be a wealthy businessman with this fine employee. But he would not trust me, and I took the resources that he got from me, and I hid them because I didn't trust anyone that there was on this fine little town.
It is a very fine
And
little town. I do pride myself on this town.
You do?
very much, Mayor.
Hmm.
But
All right.
also
Just like,
he knew that pay would not be coming in very quickly because we had a lot of construction work to do and getting the finest honey that there is. So he knew that he wanted to get paid immediately, which I know is an issue, but he would be able to keep 100% of tip and get paid very well from our future profits.
okay. Do you have anything else to say for yourself?
Mr. Brown, I have one question. Do you think
Yes, ma'am.
perhaps maybe he felt like he couldn't say no to your demands because you allegedly threatened him and his belongings? Did you have the means to threaten him and his belongings?
I would never have the means to offend him or attack any of his precious animals or family. I did not have the weaponry to do so.
I will
and
say I
also,
did notice that he showed up in court today in full suit and armor, and I saw you with nothing of that sort here at court today.
yes, ma'am. I don't really have a whole lot of protection on me at all times, but he constantly does. So I had him do the work, and I would never attack him because he was always defended, and I would never do that to a good employee of mine.
I see.
I think. Do you have anything to say about that, Mr. Owen, or are we gonna go ahead and close these curtains and
let's-
discuss amongst ourselves?
Let's talk about this.
Okay.
I don't have anything to say.
Okay. Closing curtains. Closing curtains. Okay. Okay. do we have any laws on this?
I can't read it.
What
The
do you
font
mean
is
you
too
can't read?
tiny. I'm too dyslexic.
Oh, you dyslexic.
The font's
son
too
of a
tiny.
Bitch. Okay, come here. Give it.
Okay.
Give me. Yeah, no, I can't read. It's not my language. It's.
Well,
I
I mean,
don't
I know,
get
Mr. Brown. It seems more like a personal dispute, and even if it was a personal dispute, I don't think either of them necessarily did anything wrong. It seems like a big misunderstanding that I don't think it's our job to work it out between the two of them, you know?
Yeah, this really does not feel like our job. Maybe if we had Spencer here. So
Yeah,
could
because
read
we
the
can't even
laws.
read the law book, but from what I do know from the law book, I don't think this is our problem. I think we have, it doesn't really involve us. It seems like a personal dispute between the two of them.
Yeah, how are
I know
we supposed to
Mr.
fix
Brown,
this?
I don't think he's, being malicious towards him, so I think we should just tell them to figure this out themselves.
I mean, Browns is broke. How is he gonna threaten him?
Yeah, he has no weaponry as far as I'm aware, and, well, we've seen Mr. Omen walking around in full suit of armor. He might be,
Like netherite.
little off his rocker.
just a bit. Who isn't over here? All right.
Mhm.
Are we gonna?
Yes.
All right. Curtains open. All right. We've reached a decision.
This seems like a personal dispute more than a... I mean, if this were to perhaps involve the council, then we could do something about it right now, but this seems more like a personal problem between the two of you.
Yeah, what are we supposed to do about this?
If you did have some evidence that Mr. Brown had done something against the council, then we might be able to do something, but as of right now, no dice.
Mhm.
Actually, I do have evidence.
I love a good actually.
If you guys would follow me.
But then this is gonna take longer. Okay, come on.
Well, this is out of my house.
Yeah, I feel like this, dude. Like this is where you sleep, man. Should we really be doing this where you sleep?
That's... I've wondered about that some nights.
Yeah, when you're sleeping.
If someone would graciously mind this oak log, please.
I got it.
Please open this chest.
Danny, get over here.
That
This
is
the
That is a
small
little
stolen
mystery.
goods that man stole from me.
Mr. Brown, may I ask why you're hiding a small weaponry from the council?
Yeah, it looks
Well,
like
you
you're
see-
hiding things from the government. So,
Well, you see, this is not for the government. This was for my own protection. I didn't trust him. I feel like he's gone mad. So I used the resources that he obtained for me, and I used it to be able to get
trust me.
myself some protection
you
from
use
this
those
man.
resources for materials that you would use to possibly attack him, and it looks like you could probably threaten a man with this.
Well, okay, I know it seems suspicious, but Mr. Brown, how long has this chest been here?
This chest has been here for about a month now.
Danny, why are you holding a sword to him?
No, I'm not to him. To if any more zombies come and try to kill you.
I mean,
Here,
like
I'll
18
hold something less
diamonds,
threatening.
a diamond sword and armor. You could threaten a man with this.
I very much could, but I will never threaten an employee unless needed to.
To do what?
Well,
Unless
I will
he
say I did
is here to
get the
threaten or kill.
impression that I did get the impression that Mr. Ovid might be a little off his rocker. I will say.
A little
I
crazy.
don't know what you mean. I was wearing the armor in self-defense. I got that armor on the trip to the Nether. I had to make that armor.
Didn't you
Nether.
say that trip to the Nether was the first thing you did when you were employed by Mr. Brown? And Mr. Brown did
Yes.
just say that chest has been there for a month. So it makes me more likely to believe that was a chest made for self-defense. I'll be honest with you.
He was threatening me the moment I started working for him. That was several months ago. I had to withstand this torture. And you were calling me crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Just a bit.
Horrible.
I am not a horrible man. I am here
Okay,
to
okay,
protect
okay.
all of my
Hold on,
employees.
okay.
I say we take this back into the courtroom.
Order my court. Ah! Oh my god.
There's a shoot man. Oh,
God, this is going horribly wrong.
Down.
Okay, let's go inside.
All right. Order back in the court. Let's sit down and talk about this in a more civilized, formal manner.
It'll be safer in here. Gosh, this case is boring. Okay. All right.
It is, isn't it?
All right, stenographer,
Okay.
go ahead and sit down.
Now,
Thank you very much.
I'll be honest. I'll be frank with you. Well, yes, the hidden chest of weapons is concerning, and we will look into it as the council. I do know Mr. Brown. I've done business with him before in the past. He seems like a perfectly stand-up individual. And Mr. Abracadabra, you do seem to have a couple of screws loose, which there's nothing wrong with that. I myself have quite a few screws loose. However, I'm not trying to sue anyone under false pretense.
That is true. You are crazy, but not that crazy.
Yeah.
are you kidding me? This man has enslaved me. He almost
No,
killed
Mr. Ovid,
my...
I understand, but you have to,
I don't
you
think
know.
you understand. In fact, if you guys want anything, I'll do it myself.
Okay.
Whoa,
Let's not.
Whoa,
Excuse me?
whoa, 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 whoa.
Are we not gonna chase him? Are we gonna? Is it? Is it?
Look, I'm just
I don't trust
I'm just
him,
a
no.
figurehead. I'm just a talking head.
Oh my
I
God.
don't want to get hurt.
Are we gonna chase him? What are we doing here? What?
Where'd he go?
He did just attack. I may
Are
not
you
know the
fucking
whole
kidding
law
me?
book front to back, but I do know that attacking a council member is definitely against the law.
Yeah.
You know, Mr. Brown, maybe you're right. Maybe this guy is off his rocker completely.
100% off his
That's what
rocker.
I'm
Jesus
saying.
Christ.
I think it
Holy
might be
eclipse.
safe to declare that he is definitely a danger to society, and probably himself, since he did jump off of the tower.
He did do that,
That's
actually.
that's what I'm saying. People can't always be trusted.
Mr.
Mhm.
Brown, you know him better than anyone else here. Do you think that perhaps he needs to be taken into custody immediately?
It's hard to say for a fine employee, but I believe so. Yes.
Well,
That's so much
this is the
work.
first time in a long time we've had we've had a wanted case.
Dude put an axe in my face. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And his
difficult.
face, but he got some fur shaved off. He's fine.
Yeah.
Do you need to be stitched back up? I'm good at sewing.
I don't know if I maybe don't do that actually.